Okay, hello. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday the 30th, so we are in the dregs of May. I am feeling much, much better. Sorry about the week that I just was not available. That cold kind of knocked me for a loop. Between just the cold making me feel under the weather and then having to take cough medicine always throws me for a loop, and I just, even with the non-drowsy kind, it really makes me exhausted. And so I had these waves of exhaustion, like right where we would normally be streaming. And so there were several days where I was only awake for maybe like 7 hours out of the whole 24, and they were not all together. But I'm feeling much better. So I'm very grateful for the time that I took away and recovered. But because of that, I am definitely far behind what I had expected to be with Project Chimera Moon, as well as Project Gray, because I have not been editing it as well. So you can see that my Q2 Kanban board is not quite where I wanted it to be just yet. But hey, I still have a month, right? So yes. Oh, also, during the time that I was away, I finally got a new laptop. And so we are back in my room. So we no longer have to hold my mother's desktop computer hostage. So we are back in my room, and there seems to be no problems now with the networking capability of the new laptop. So I'm excited about that. So yay. So good news all around, generally, other than like being behind on the writing, but other things, life took precedence, took priority for the last week. So yay. And also I have actually put today's correct date on the on the calendar back there. So exciting. So yay. So those are the kind of just like general feelings. And today I pulled the rabbit spirit. So our little rabbit friend, now is a lucky time. And then I also pulled the Ace of Pentacles, which is sort of like that beginning of the material journey, material or fiscal, depending on how you look at it. And so now is a good time to start thinking about new beginnings, new journeys, new things. And so, of course, next month being a new month. Next month being a new month. Hello, that seemed redundant. The next few days being the new month. Also, June 3rd is one of the PitMad events. My manuscripts are not ready, but if y'all are intending to pitch on Twitter for PitMad, make sure that you comment in both your Twitter handle and just let us know that you're participating, so that we can retweet you and help you get more exposure for the PitMad event. So that's a thing. So make sure that if you are intending to do PitMad during the second sprint, you let us know that. I think that's all of like the things that I had to say. That was a lot. But I think that's all. Okay. So now I can say hello. So hello. And Devin, howdy, welcome. And Tessa is here. Hello. You were here briefly. You need a nap before your stream at 6. I don't blame you. Naps are good. You are still recuperating from your most recent hospital stay. Yes. You are so done with hospitals. Sigh. Indeed. Yes. That last hospital stay was a lot from what you have told us. So I'm definitely take your nap because it will help. And Laura is here. Hello, welcome. And Laura says to Tessa, yes, definitely get some good rest. Rest is good. Yes. Also, I love your kitty. It's cute. And Becca is here. Hello, welcome. I hope you're doing well too. Yes, I'm feeling much, much better. It was we knew that when we had been vaccinated and we could spend more time with the three nephews, my three nephews, that children come with germs, and they did. So there we go. HK, hello. Yes, welcome. And I'm feeling much better. So yay. Yay, exactly. All the love. And Devin is happy to see that the calendar day is correct. Yes, I thought of you as I changed it. So Tessa says, thanks, Laura. I'm very tired. Yes. And Maggie, hello. Stream Hoppers United, hopping over from Amber's stream. Welcome. I was there earlier. And Miriam is here. Hello. It has been so long. Yes, it feels like it. It definitely feels like it's been a long time for me. So Miriam says, hello. Happy December 150th. Sometimes it may feel like that. Yes. Okay, so Laura Nettles made a new timer, and it's ocean waves with some ambient sound. And it's a 20-minute timer, but I'm going to roll it down to 15 minutes. And let's see, share the screen. Here we go. So this is what it sounds like. So just some wave sounds. And see if we can get it down to, oh, so close. That'll do. That will do. So hopefully the ambient noises are not too distracting. If they are, feel free to tell me, or you can feel free to mute me as well. But so we'll do a warm-up sprint, and then we will switch to some full 25-minute sprints after this. So, but for right now, we will start with here we go. I've forgotten where everything is in the week off that I had. So, okay, so I think everything is good. So, one, make sure that you save your document if you've already been working, or go ahead and pull it up if you haven't yet. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. I have water. And 3, make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. Release some of that tension. And 4, if you need a break, take a break. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started with a 15-minute warm-up sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was 15 minutes. Very nice. Love that. So I spent that sprint really doing sort of like stuff for next month. I added my goals for, where are we going? There we go. Added my goals for the month of June. I have a sort of like lemon and citrus themed spread for next month. And then I've gone back to my horizontal because I kept getting bored with the vertical after doing 2 months of that in a row. 2 months or 3 months? Could have been 3 months. I don't remember. April, May, did March, 2 months. Okay. So I'm back to my horizontal for this month anyway. And then, yeah, so I've got all my stickers and stuff for the weeks, and did some calculation and tallying up of like how many miles I walked thus far this past month. I wrote it down in pencil so I can adjust it for today and tomorrow, things like that. So just housekeeping, planning stuff mainly. So no writing, but productivity, I guess. How'd you do? Let's see. Rosalind popped in. Hello. Welcome. And Devin is letting us know that HK also has new timers for today that we can try out. And CB is here. Hello. You're going to have a bath and then you'll be writing with us. Excellent. Good. And Christina says, hello. Ooh, managed to make it to the end for the first sprint and hope everyone is well. Excellent. Excuse me. I feel like I've got the hiccups. Okay. Hopefully we're good now. Tessa says, I did manage to get a few more chapters edited. Yay! But you are stopping now to nap. Good plan. You're also hungry and should probably eat something first. Yes, because otherwise it will be hard to fall asleep. And Screenwriter's Journey. Hello! That went too fast. Sometimes they do that, don't they? Especially when you get on a roll. And Maggie got 284 words. Excellent. That's awesome. And Becca is watching N.K. Jemison's masterclass. It's amazing. I want to take it. That is one of my, there's so many of them that I want to take, but that is one of my top ones that I would like to take once I can budget out that. Just because of the trailers. I see the trailers and I'm like, she's so cool. So yes, so I am hearing nothing but good things about it. So I'm excited for that in the future. But okay, so what am I doing today? I want to work on Chimera Moon. That is the goal. And so I need to do that. That should be a focus. So yeah, that needs to get done. Becca says, it's helping so much with your fantasy. I just from the tidbits that I've seen from the trailer, she has such an amazing way of looking at the perspective of things. And that's one of the things that I appreciate about all of this sort of like the greats, and a lot of the trailer bits from not just N.K. Jemisin, but several of the others. Was it Margaret Atwood? I think that was, she's like, let's take the tale of Little Red Riding Hood and let's flip it on its head. It was dark inside the wolf's stomach. And so like, just that, like that flip of perspective that I appreciate of like sort of turning things on its head and making you look at it in a different way. And that's one of the things that I appreciate so much in any writer, and what we aim for ourselves. So Miriam says, productivity as well. You arranged your scene cards and you are all set for the next sprint. You are revising your manuscript with your editor's notes before you sit down to rewrite. You are terrified of how much you are removing. That is scary, isn't it? But hopefully it will be a better story. And that's the aim. That's the whole purpose of cutting all the unnecessary bits that we think we need, but don't really. So, yes. Okay. Let's find a new timer. Let's find... Ooh, these look pretty. Love that. Okay. Make this big. And there we go. All right. So, your reminders. This is the second sprint. So this is self-promo time. So make sure that if you have something that you want to share, whether it be your website, your social medias, your Amazon page, your I got this much done this month and I'm amazed, whatever it is you are proud of, whatever it is you would like to share. And also don't forget that since PitMad is Thursday, if you are participating, make sure that you let us know that and give us your Twitter handle so that we can retweet you when the date comes around. So don't forget to self-promo, and also save your document, hydrate, straighten your spine, and roll your shoulders back for a posture check, and make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started with HK's new timer for 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. How'd we do? So I finished my May reflection, and that's about 300-ish words. And I did the June citrus cover, which I had not done yet. So a little bit of art, a little bit of journaling. Still not working on Chimera Moon. Please forgive me. I'm just being very distracted in my. It might take me some time to, now that I've taken a week off, like get my brain back into writing gear. So yeah, but I did successfully finish my reflection, and I have finished the June setup now completely. So I have no more excuse for spending time in the June bullet journals pages. So no more excuses. So yeah, so that's what I did. I accomplished something. I don't know what I was going to say. But yes, so I have finished those, which feels nice. So let's scroll back up and see if anybody was doing some self-promo. Let's see. Elivira is here. Hello. Welcome. And Laura is here. Hello. Hashtag lovely Laura. And Laura says, you're burning your cinnamon Irish cream candle, and it smells so good, but not burnt at all. So I was trying to figure out if I was detecting sarcasm. And Laura says, no sarcasm. You were preemptively making the dad joke for Devin. And then I was accidentally throwing pens around, and Devin was self-promoting the link tree for Devin and the playlist, which is very, very helpful. Poor pens, because I was throwing them around. It was very surprised it slipped out of my hand. So Devin says, pens are our friends, and I would agree. Miriam says, I'm in a Christmas mood during the summer, and you're not even Christian. But you love the holiday, so there you go. And you can't go wrong with holiday jazz. That is true. Elvira says, I love that. And now you're putting me in a Christmas mood too. I think y'all are like a month early, because isn't it supposed to be Christmas in July? But some people go for the Christmas all year round. So, you know, yes, there is such a thing as Christmas in July. So why not Christmas in May? There you go. Yes, I have seen this one, and it is very nice. The cozy Christmas coffee shop ambiance. It's very nice. And Hallmark movies do kind of, they kind of support the addiction to Christmas mood. Laura says, has an excerpt for us. Color drains from skin and nails, starting at my hand, falling in ethereal ribbons to the vibrant earth below me. Absorbed, consumed, nature is rising, overpowering, leaching the color from humanity. Ooh, interesting. Flowers bloom with radioactive brightness. Ultraviolets and infrareds edge on the visible spectrum. Our eyes adapt to take in their haunting beauty. Secret skulls and eyes of delicate lace appear in the designs of petals and bark, their manifesto. As they grow, we fade to gray. Interesting. Very interesting. That is intriguing. So is it that nature is truly taking over, or is that we are evolving, or is there some kind of like radioactivity that is forcing a mutation? I have so many questions. As always, when it comes to your short little sweet excerpts that just, they have so much, there's just so much packed into this little teeny tiny compact bit of writing, and it's so cool. Hello, how are you? perfect timing for Hey Eve to come to a stream. Yes. CB says, along came a mission. For the Love of a Spider is now up on your Archive of Our Own page, and your username is PepperoniFan1982. Excellent. Ellie Vera has put on the coffee shop vibe. Excellent. CB says, I am in some serious need of feedback. So if we could, the Archive of Our Own, Pepperoni Fan 1982, give CB some feedback. That would be lovely. Christina says, no new words because I got distracted. Oh no, but that's okay. Hey Eve says, I'm formatting images for my research presentation, which is tomorrow. You've got this. You've totally got this. You will be fine. It will go smoothly and wonderfully. And Becca says, I finished the masterclass. Yay! Now to use everything you learned and jump into your fantasy book. Yes. Welcome. That is exciting. And I love that energy and just the anticipation and just like all the thoughts that are going on when you learn something new and you want to put it to use. It's so fantastic. It's great energy. So Revillian, hello. You are new here. Welcome. You just discovered productivity sprints recently. They're amazing and you're finding them helpful. So glad you found one that isn't as late as your usual. Oh, good. Well, I am usually around Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. and Sundays, 2 to 5 p.m. This past week was an aberration because I got a cold, but that's my usual schedule. So hopefully, and if you have not seen it, the link from Devin Cutting, which was earlier, Devin makes playlists for live streams that do the productivity and writing sprints for every day. So you want to make sure that you go over to this link that is further up in the chat and check out Devin's playlists because it will be enormously helpful for you if you like the productivity sprints. So that is your tip for the day. And CB says, I have done some of your Christmas gift shopping already. Wow, CB has got this under control. Your goal is to have it done by the end of July. Wow, this is a lot earlier than your usual, though, because didn't you have it to where it was like October? I remember, but I know you do it really early, so I'm impressed. Ellie Vera says there's a Christmas shop in Stratford-upon-Avon that's open all year round called the Nutcracker Christmas Shop. Very nice. Do they sell Shakespeare's that have Christmas hats on? Because that's what I would expect to see in a Stratford-upon-Avon shop. Just a brain thought. Laura says, your mom left your Christmas tree up all year one year when you were a kid and became a holiday tree, and you decorated it for Easter and 4th of July and Halloween. I love this idea, by the way. I love this. This is fun. And then in November, your mom said, I guess you'll take the tree down. And your mom was like, why? It's almost Christmas again. Yes, exactly. And Hey Eve needed that pep talk. Yes. You absolutely have this. Your presentation will be amazing. Yes, Ellie Vera says, good luck on your presentation. Rock those MTB vibes. Yes. Laura says, I'm not sure. I have questions too, and that's the whole story. It's a microfiction. Yeah, but you could just use that microfiction as a jumping off point for something longer. But, it's amazing. So Laura says, good luck. Sending you all the good energy to Hey Eve. And Revillian says, so you live in the UK, it's 8 p.m. So it is 3 p.m. So you're 5 hours ahead of me. I know there are quite a few UK-based author tubers. Hannah Palmer is one. Bethany Votaw is another. There are plenty. I have some in the description, and then you want to check out you will want to check out Devin's playlist because it's amazing. So yes, 5 hours-ish. Yes, I'm in the Eastern United States. CB says, I'm worried about us going back to level 4 in Scotland. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Rivalian says, I'm writing your own high fantasy, either YA or new adult. As of today, you are in the 76,500-ish words mark. That is very impressive. Extremely impressive. And you're beginning to flag, so you are very much needing this. I'm impressed. So there you go. My first draft of my YA fantasy turned out to be 100K. So I'm still in the process of editing it. Yes. Glasgow is currently level 3. Okay. Gotcha. The panini. And Charlie is here. Hey, hey. Welcome. Sarah Cahill too. Yes, Sarah streams on Wednesdays. And Wednesdays are good for Sarah as well. Yes. Christina said, yeah. Brain. Sorry. I'm looking to see how long the the list is as well. So the list, the comments, words, y'all, I'm losing it. You don't mind the time on a Sunday or Monday. Those are your days off. Monday, 1 a.m. is your current usual sprint session. There you go. And Laura says, Charlie. HK Darkwood is Icelandic, but streams UK time. Yeah, that is true as well. And Charlie says, Nerdy Book Nerd, yes. And Marcus Regis do European time zone friendly streams. Yes. And on Thursdays, Elizabeth Wrights does at the usual like 1 p.m. our time, which would be 6 p.m. your time. Ooh, that'd be nice. That would be very nice. And yay for vaccines in the future. Be excellent. Hellos. And Diana is here. Hello. And yes, Matilda, which is Nerdy Book Nerd, and Marcus are here in Sweden. With you. Excellent. And Laura says, hi, Diana. And yes, yes, exactly. So definitely check out Devin's playlist because Devin is usually the most up to date. So Miriam is going to hang around for another sprint and then jump into bed. It's 10 p.m. over here. All right. On that note, let's go to another sprint. Okay. Here we go. This is what I want. Share. Okay. All right. So your reminders again. 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. Make sure you take a sip of it, even if you've had it by your side all along. And make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. Release some of that tension. And make sure that you take a break if you need one. Those are your reminders. And we can now get started. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, how are we doing? What am I at? So I did start writing, and I got 322 words. So yay. Save. Where do I want to save it? Oh, I haven't put that folder in yet. Okay, never mind. We're going to save it onto the desktop for right now. So there we go. That's where we're saving it for now. So, yay. Anyway, how are we doing? I feel like I'm doing okay. Now that I've finally got started. Let's see, where were we? HK was saying, so fun to see writers from all over the world. Yes, indeed. Rebellion says, might not be here at the end because you're going out for the first time in months. Hooray! But you're now subscribed, so you'll catch you later. Thank you very much, and I will see you later as well if you are gone. So CB says, I was still up till, you were up till stupid o'clock this morning. I've been there before. Reading and hanging out in a live stream, so you are tired and you are in bed already. You deserve it then, being in bed, because that you need rest. Yes, I love all the new people. I love all the new timers. It's all so fun. Yes, I love both of those timers. Those are lovely. HK has awesome timers, as does Laura. And where were we? Okay, so Laura says, I have a couple of YouTube shorts where you end up reciting your microfictions, and they are also on TikTok. You are on TikTok. Here is the first one, and there's the link for the short. And I wanted to know if your TikTok handle is your name. I don't have a TikTok, but in case anybody else does and wants to see them on TikTok. And Heather is here. Hello, coming in to hit the like button. Excellent. Welcome. Ellie Vera says, I'm going to go have dinner now. See you in a bit. Excellent. Hopefully dinner is delicious. And Charlie says, AuthorTube Karaoke has moved to Meadows' channel today and has started. And there's the link. Yay. And Elizabeth says, hello, hello. Yes, I am feeling much better. So thank you. You're only joining for a little bit, but guess what? You're on strike. Ooh, exciting. And I would feel kind of apprehensive about it. The district I was in, some of the teachers discussed it, but there was not enough consensus to have anything happen. So now you have a lot of time to write. There you go. Heather is doing okay. Excellent. Oh no, it looks like it's starting to storm. We finally got some rain yesterday, like not last night, but the night prior, and we have not had rain in a while. So I am looking forward to some more rain and some of those afternoon thunderstorms that come through in the summer, because it's been so dry. So CB says 66 words of your mill wordy plans for 2021 and 2022. Excellent. You despise not being organized. So good for you getting on top of that and getting that organization ready then. Laura is outlining, trying to connect some stubborn pieces of the story and figure out the order that some things happen in. Yes. Screenwriter's Journey just had lunch. It's 12:38 in California, and now you're back. For the next sprint, you will be reviewing a screenplay that you've been hired to rewrite. Excellent. That sounds like it'll be fun. Hey Eve says, I'm getting stuff done. Progress on the presentation. Yay! And Elizabeth says, and also my office. I'm back in my room. Yay! You have missed the choppers. Yes, my two Tony choppers, and my Eeyore, who is wearing the flower crown that I got for my birthday. So there we go. Birthday and anniversary of 1 year in AuthorTube, 1 year of streaming. So yay! Yes, I'm glad to be back and have my bookshelves and movies, and or not my movies are under my bed. Those are music. So your TikTok handle is Laura_Nettles. Gotcha. Is TikTok only available on mobile devices? I don't know. There might be a desktop version or an app that you can download to your computer, possibly. I'm not sure. I have not looked into it yet. Heather says, yeah, we've not had any real rain here in months. Yeah. Diana says, hello, you're having a bad pain day. Oh no, you just lifted your head and saw that you said hi to me. Thank you. I'm sorry that you're having a bad pain day. I hope it gets better. Is TikTok available on the laptop? Possibly. Don't know. If somebody knows, please do tell us. Heather said it's been about 90 degrees here for a high for weeks. You think it's going to be a hot summer? Yeah. I think we hit 90 one day already this week. And it's been close to it for several days. But like Georgia in the summer, the humidity is really normally very high. But it has been so dry that the humidity level has just been like sinking every day, which feels weird. Cat Leo says you can watch on the website, you believe. Okay, excellent. And Christina got 87 words. Yay! All right, let's do another writing sprint. Let's do a sprinty sprint. Let's do this one that you can't see yet because I haven't shared it. There we go. All right. So, and sure, Kat, go ahead. You can share a link to Laura's TikTok on a browser. Yes, go for it. I think you have the wrench. You should have the wrench. Yes, you do have the wrench. Excellent. Had to go check. I think I did. And HK got 120 words and some Pinterest work. Yay! You needed those words. Yes, excellent. Okay. And Elizabeth is going to be rereading an old classic this sprint, Animorphs. Oh, that is a blast from the past. I have not read an Animorph in quite some time, but I remember them. Yes. And there is Laura's TikTok. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. So don't forget to save your document. And make sure that you have something to hydrate with. I'm going to have to go refill my glass. And 3, straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back. Make sure that you are doing a posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Stand up, stretch, walk around, go get a snack, etc. Make sure that you are taking care of you as we are writing. So those are your reminders, and we can now get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That was the 4th sprint. How'd we do? I think I maybe added like maybe 200 words. I was being very fiddly with that sprint. So not super productive like going forward, but I think it's relatively clean. I don't know. It's a mixed bag, I think. But let's see. We had some updates in the chat, and excuse me. CB said, when I was in the bookstore in town today, you saw that they had the first 3 Babysitter Club books. Oh, nice. Very nice. Did you get them? Heather says, I used to live in Georgia. I remember it getting pretty hot in the summer. Humidity here in Florida gets stupid high, though. Yes, it does. Yeah. So the humidity in Georgia can be slightly less, but it is still pretty high because we're still like on the coastal area. So it's just, ugh. Yeah, but the humidity lately has been abnormally low. So, is it changing like autofocus when I wave my hand? Is that what it's doing? Should I like stop waving my hand? Hey Eve says to Elizabeth Wrights, I had a whole stack of fan fiction written for Animorphs once upon a time. Fun. Ellie Vera is back. And NKR Tutorials, hello. You are currently making book trailers for people, which sounds amazing instead of writing. Still amazing, still fun. And Elizabeth Wrights is going to head out, and we'll see us later. Excellent. And Heather says hello to Charlie and Laura, and you watched the Sibling Soup short, and it was great. I saw that, and I put it on my watch later list because it was right before I started my stream. So I will watch it later. And hellos, and goodbyes. And Heather said, I'm also leaving soon because we're going to be going out for dinner and music. Your hubby's friend plays guitar at a small pizza joint about 25 minutes away. That sounds like a lovely evening. It really does. Sounds amazing. And NKR is having so many winners and people that want trailers done. That sounds awesome. Every weekend from now till August, you're fully booked. That's great. I hope you are building a portfolio that you can if you're not charging now, that you will at some point, because that is a marketable skill that you could turn into a career of some sort. So yes, that sounds amazing. Someone wants a trailer, and it's so cool because you only started about 5 weeks ago? Yeah, I remember you saying that you were going to try that. So I think that's amazing. So, and there's the Instagram if you want to learn more. NKR_Wrights, which is awesome. So you also do book formatting, character ships, and your friends make aesthetics. You're hoping to form a small network. Oh, that sounds cool. Like editors, formatters, etc. Yeah. That sounds awesome. That sounds so fun. And CB read some fanfics. Yay. Hey, Eve got distracted, but you're getting back on track now. Excellent. CB, you think it was the graphic novels. Oh, for the babysitter books. You have them already. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Ellie Vera has been editing your new video. Fun. And Becca put banana bread in the oven. Banana bread is so good. It's so good. I want some more. Mom made some recently, and I still, we ate it all, and I want some more. So it'll be fun. Banana bread is just, it's a nice summer treat, because then you can have a slice of it for breakfast. You can just put some butter on top if that's your jam, and and you're good to go then for a while. So fun times. Okay, it is 4:18, so almost 4:20 my time, and we normally go until 5, which is 40 minutes from now. So we could do a 30-minute sprint and then just wind up with about 10 minutes at the end to chat. So are you up to doing a 30-minute sprint is the question. Or would you like 2 smaller sprints? So 1 long sprint or 2 smaller sprints. CB says, I'm listening to Hannah Montana right now. Bring on Tuesday so that you can write Along Came a Spider Book 2. You don't want to wait. Okay, so you're trying to wait until the 1st of the month. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see. Elvira says 30-minute sprint is great. And Heather says being near the coast equals higher humidity makes sense. You lived near Savannah when you were little. Yes. Okay. And CB also votes for 30-minute sprint. All right. We will do that then. So I need a 30-minute sprint. All right, let's do this one, and I will roll it down to the 30-minute mark. There we go. Okay, share. Make it big. Okay, so this will be our long sprint. So please don't forget to take a break if you need one. Make sure, because we have been here for a while, so make sure you save. Make sure you have something to hydrate with. Make sure you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. Release some of that tension. And if you need a break because this is a longer one and we've been here for a while, please remember to take a break. Okay, those are your reminders. We can now get started. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, how'd we do? I did great that time. You may have seen me sort of like close my eyes for a good bit of it because I was doing the thing where I don't look at the screen when I'm typing, and I do better when I do that. So I got 1,147 words that time, which is a really good 30-minute sprint for me. So I did very well. I can see a couple typos and stuff. I did sort of check every now and then, but I did really good. That was a very nice sprint for me. So that was good. I enjoyed that. There was a bit more stream of consciousness type of writing. It's like getting into the vibe. And so I will probably have to go in and fix like some sentence structure things, make sure I have added dialogue tags and whatnot, because that was a problem that I got into with my YA fantasy, was that when I initially zero drafted it for Nano and stuff, I forgot to put in dialogue tags that said like who said what. And so then when I came back later, I was like, wait, who says this? So I have to make sure, and while it's still pretty fresh, I need to go back in and had all my dialogue tags. Like it's as simple as like he said, she said, or their name and said, because right now, like that's all I need. This can be edited later. But I do need to make sure that I know who said what in the dialogue, because I have some of those conversations where there's like initially 3 people, and I have to decide whether or not one of those people needs to be involved in the conversation or not. And so then how to like redistribute their lines and that kind of stuff. So I need to make sure that I know exactly who says what, at least with my initial intentions. So that has to be done. Why do you keep refocusing? Like, do I have a poltergeist? Anyway, so I did, that was a really good sprint for me. In other words, that was what I said. Heather popped out, so I hope she has fun. And NKR wants to know what we think about that network idea where you have the book trailers, book formatting, and aesthetics and whatnot. Should you make a website to host it, or a separate Instagram account added to your link tree to manage? I'm not sure. Charlie says, hello, welcome. And KR says it's going to be an alternative to Fiverr, but with people that you have chosen that you trust. I'm not sure. I think it depends on how business minded y'all are in terms of this network. Like, do you want to go ahead and set up a services studio, and so then you would have like the services listed as book trailers or character profiles or character sketches and aesthetics or Pinterest boards or whatever it is exactly that y'all are doing, along with book formatting. And then you would have like your different like about the professionals page, and you would have your different chosen trusted people. So it depends on whether or not you want to spend the money for the domain name and hosting and all of that kind of stuff, and build it to look more professional, and that would be more like of the business minded, but then you would have to sort of wonder, like, okay, well then who's how does the share of the profit go, and then how does the share of the costs go, and are you all listed as, are you gonna like buy it or license it as an LLC, or how are you gonna, like, are you going to go that route, or are you more of like, this is, we're just getting this started, we're not ready for those yet. You could, if you're not ready for those yet and you think you're getting more of the word of mouth and Instagram social media, then you could do the you could do it through the social media route with your link tree. Either way, having a website is a good idea. But whether or not you want to go like full on into the LLC, like who's the CEO, who's the CFO, I don't know if like you're going to be doing all of that stuff, but you might want to talk it over with the people that you're interested in pulling into this. But depending, I would maybe, if you're still trying to figure out all the ifs and how-tos, I would say go the Instagram route while you are building a following and getting testimonials and all that kind of stuff. I would say go the Instagram route. So if you are still building your portfolio, I guess I should say, you might want to be doing the Instagram social media route. And then once you have what you think is enough of a portfolio that you can support a full website, that might be the way you do it. I hope that made sense. I don't know, because I've not set up an LLC before. I've not like done that level of business planning yet. Eventually. Prophet, hello, Prophet Moonstruck. Productivity and pain are not a good match. Yeah. Art and pain, on the other hand, well, we don't want you to be in pain. The kicker is all you have is pain. Yeah. Sometimes it does overwhelm, doesn't it? Time sure flies. It does. You did something. Yay! Excellent. Hopefully it was something that you enjoyed or that you liked the outcome of. So CB got 404 words, and you made your contents page for Project Spider 2. Excellent. Yay! And Amber, hello! 165, coming in late, not so bad. Exactly, that's good. That's good. CB says, and they're going to watch Amazing Spider-Man 1 and Riverdance before they start the MCU movies. This is going to be fun to write. It sounds fun. Olivia says, I've gotten through with editing. Hooray! That's excellent. That is a great insight. It's easy to forget the participants of the dialogue. Yes, for the tags. Yeah, especially if you were like going at such a fast pace. I have to make sure that I do it pretty soon after I get one of those like good sprints, because if I forgot, then it's going to be bad. Ellie Vera says, to NKR, I'm not experienced with business, but I would imagine you could test the waters first using Instagram, and then if you get a lot of demand, then perhaps you could do the website. Yeah. Yes. Test the waters. Good. You'll probably ask your clients if they need those extras, etc., etc. Yes. I think that's what they call an upsell. That way it'll work out and you won't need to hunt them down. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yes. Hello. Welcome, Tina. But we are about to end. So I think that was a good session today. I got about like 1,500 digitally and some bullet journal planning done. So yay. So Tomorrow I will be back 1 to 3 p.m. for the last day of the month. And then I will be back Wednesday. I will be on Becca's channel on Tuesday. Is it 1? I can't remember if it's 1 or 4. But I'm going to be on Becca's channel on the 1st. And then I'll be back on my channel Wednesday and Friday, 1 to 3. And then Sunday, 2 to 5. So I will be back. I will be around this week quite a bit. So there you go. And make sure that you check out Devin's playlists. And don't forget to save. Save all of your work so that you don't feed the gremlins. And make sure that you drink something. All right. There are plenty of other streams to be had. Make sure you check Devin's playlist for whatever else there is this evening. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.